Alright guys, oil change time. Pulling all the information right out of the owner's manual, Milwaukee 8. We'll use all Harley oils and fluids. I recommend this. Using your funnels. This one, when you change your filter, it'll catch all the oil instead of dripping all over your bike. It's a lifesaver. Like that, this makes life easier. You can use any sort of filter. Wrench though, anything to get it off. The old one doesn't matter. Toss it. And then our premium black oil filter. You can buy them in chrome too. So we're going to start off. We got to remove the cover. If you use, it's 5/30 seconds. Allen head. Come down here. Already loosening them up to make it easy. Well, it looks pretty good still. We're doing the 1,000-mile initial oil change. Harley recommends you do it every 5,000 miles and the initial 1,000 miles. So here's the initial change. Take a look too underneath to see where the drain plugs are. There's 2 of them. And I've heard a lot of people get these mixed up and drain the wrong thing at the wrong time. So got one plug right there, right under on the bottom, and then we've got one plug in the back. Cool. 20W50 engine oil, and you need 4 quarts. We got 5. Calls for 4. Dealer gave me 5. I don't know, we'll do a check after and see what we need to add or remove. So the drain plug for the engine oil is the one in the back. We went over the 2. Engine oil is right there in the back. So use a scribe or something to get this ring off. If you buy your stuff at the dealer, say you're doing an oil change, they will automatically give you and charge you for everything. You don't have to make sure, at least a good dealer. Alright, so while we're letting that drain, come to the other side. I already set it up, but this nice cool little funnel that will keep your bike clean, hopefully. This is the first time I've used it. The dealer sells these. I got mine cheap on, I think, Amazon. $3 cheaper online than in store. Got our cap, so stick it on there lefty-loosey. Put the phone down so then I can do this real quick. Pick back up. So, got it off. The funnel didn't work as well as advertised, but it still caught quite a bit. There's a little bit. Make sure you get your poor man's shop towels, or as they call them, normal towels, a little bit on the concrete, but for the most part, I'd say it caught probably 80% of the oil. So I'm going to clean this up and install the new filter. Alright, so we cleaned it up a little bit, still get the new filter out. Now there's a lot of people that say, oh, you should fill up your filter. That's not true, at least in the manual. It does not indicate whatsoever to fill it up. It does say to lubricate gasket with new oil. So we will lubricate gasket. For those of you that want to fill up the entire oil filter, good luck getting back on. You'll probably lose more than you keep. Alright, so we got it all lubed up. Put it back on. Do not use the oil filter wrench. The manual is very specific on that. And there's no torque settings. It wants it once you can feel the rubber hit. It says to tighten it 1/2 to 3/4 turn once it's touching. Easy enough. You get it on there. Check for leaks after we start it. Alright guys, so we got a new O-ring on there. Looks good. We're going to reinstall. Don't forget to reinstall. Don't drop it in the used oil. Harley, in their infinite wisdom, to gallons, because it only makes sense that if you put 4 quarts in, it comes in a container with 4 quarts. So add it back in the fill hole. We'll put the phone down so I don't spill new oil everywhere. This is a cold engine oil check. Has a cold check and a hot check. So make sure that you're doing this right, and it says even on the dipstick where to add a quart. That's for hot. Fill hot on jiffy stand, check, screwed in case you have any questions. Cool. Alright, last thing to do. We checked it, oil level's right, plugs in, filters in. Let's check for leaks real quick. No leaks? Cool. So we'll leave it at that. It's your engine oil change. Reminds you of the types of oils we use. 4 quarts, filter, 20W50 oil. You don't have to use Harley, but make sure it meets the specs. If you have questions on what the manual says, let me know. I will get back to you. I can't write it right now, but after we did the cold oil check, they wanted you to do a hot one too. And I'm not going to go out and write it, and I'm going to do the transmission fluid too. So stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, follow me. Out here trying to help you guys, help people, help the community. Not a tech, I'm not a professional. If you have better tips and tricks, let me know. Help me out, help you out, help some people out that don't have a manual. But yeah, have a good day, guys.
A chill runs up your spine, crawls into your brain.